your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Urban Renewal fulfilling its mandate to partner with organizations that are doing outstanding work in the community. Acting Director of the Urban Renewal Commission, Kellen Russell, says that they are pleased to present checks to 2 organizations that are focused on young people.
Vessels of purpose, mentoring our girls. Our girls are the precious commodity of any nation or any society. And so we found it necessary to award the Vessels of Purpose organization for the stellar job that they are doing with the young ladies in helping them to become exceptional and productive citizens of our country. And then, of course, we have Mr. Dudley Said, one who is proving himself to be the hands of God extended in the earth by doing outreach ministry to those who are in need. And so Urban Renewal thought it fitting during this time when Grand Bahama would have went through a devastating blow. Urban Renewal thought that it is fitting to more or less be the wind beneath these 2 organizations who are already in operation by presenting to them a check for $1,000 to continue in the aid or to aid in the job that they are doing within our communities.
Public Relations Consultant for VOPE, Sherelle Lockhart, noting that despite the young ladies in the East suffering their own loss, they are still doing their part to make a difference in the community. Founder of Reach Out Youth Organization, Dudley Said, adding that he too suffered damage during Hurricane Dorian, but he knew he had to support others in the community.
We are grateful to Urban Renewal. We are grateful to Minister Campbell and Senator Darius and our director for thinking about us in this time. This donation is going to go so far as it relates to helping and assisting our girls in East Grand Bahama, as well as forwarding the mission to mentor girls and to help them in the various programs and goals that have been set by Vessels of Purpose Elite.
So on behalf of Reach Out Youth Organization and the countless young boys, families that we assist here in Grand Bahama, this check will go a long way. To know that Urban trusts our work, believe in our program, and today is going to give us a boost to continue our work here in Grand Bahama. So I'm asking everyone just to continue to pray for Grand Bahama. Urban Renewal is alive and well and kicking.
The Sunland Baptist Academy celebrating students who performed well in recent national exams. Tonight, Jamila Missick takes a closer look in this edition of Making the Grade.
Sunland Baptist Christian Academy, among other schools in Grand Bahama, who continue to do well in the Bahamas Junior Certificate and Bahamas General Certificate of Secondary Education examinations. Vice Principal of Academic Affairs Tiffany Meadows says the school received 100% passes in 5 of the BJC and 6 of the BGCSE subjects. And for the first time, they're pleased to have 8th graders sit the Literature BJC examination. She says despite Hurricane Dorian's delay in the reopening of most schools in Grand Bahama, their students will be prepared for the upcoming national exams.
We're pretty pleased with our results at both levels, and we're encouraged by the way the students are working and the way the teachers are in there already for this year. So we're looking forward to the next set of exams, and I must say that we just have an awesome staff. They are willing to go the extra mile for the students. They do afternoon classes. They use their lunchtime to work with kids, get them caught up. So even some of our kids who are coming back later because they traveled, our teachers are making sure they get caught up. And so I'm quite confident in our kids and our teachers that we're going to have a good sitting in this session of the BJC and BGCSE.
10th grader Jasmine Major, who passed all 8 of her BJCs, believes exams are important when preparing for the future.
It will help you in a long way and to be a better person. It will help you with your future and for you to reach your goals. And you should be hardworking and keep striving for what you want to do. and for excellence.
Deputy Head Girl Glennae Forbes sat 5 BGCSEs and anticipates sitting 4 more next year, most of them in the sciences. She says when preparing for any national exam, you must organize your time wisely.
Prioritize your time and manage your time well, because if you don't know how to manage your time, it's going to be really rough, because you still have homework and you still have other tests and stuff to study for. So I feel like managing your time would definitely be a plus.
The school's head girl Jada Hanfield shares the importance of good BGCSE results when pursuing a tertiary education.
When you apply to college, many people think that when you apply to colleges abroad, they don't ask you your BGCSEs, but they do ask for your BGCSEs because they recognize our BGCSEs as our national examinations. So it's important to do well in them to be accepted, get scholarships from government, and so on.
The future surgeon says although academics are a priority, it's important to create a balance.
You have to bring balance in your life. You can't just be studying, because studying could drive you crazy. But you spend most of your time studying and you could go out every once in a while. Social life, you have to not procrastinate. At this time, I'm going to start studying. At this time, I'm going to put my phone away and focus for this long on my studying.
All in all, the students say hard work, determination, and discipline are key to making the grade. Jamila Mizik, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Jamila. Jay Philippe is joining me now with all the latest in sports. What's coming up, Jay?
Well, high school basketball is finally set to begin next week. I know a lot of coaches and players have been preparing for the season. Some say we wouldn't have a season, but they are prepared next week for the Tabernacle Thanksgiving tournament.
All right, don't go away. Jay Philippe is up next with sports.